Hello everyone, welcome back to our Azerim campaign here with Viva Dirt Lake. Without further ado, let's jump right in.
Kettle's team is actually not that bad anymore.
No, now she's got her powers back, she's pretty handy.
I do a major image, just a generic white guy that looks like us. Hi, by the way, my name's Jeff, and he's doing a PNG fireball. It goes through them and hits the mountain on the other.
Oh. Hello, beautiful.
Nothing is impossible to do it. Make your dreams come true. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Some of you have maybe seen Nikki Fish adorn the silver screen, as it were, on Viva La Dirt Lake skits, where her name is prominently figured above the actors' heads there at Viva La Dirt Lake. She is a star in her own right, and she joins us on stream tonight. Thank you, Nikki.
The other side, and then I do shatter here.
What's up, Bob? So good to see you tonight, bro.
Awesome. I love
Welcome back home.
Okay, so
This guy.
board you.
Let's do this.
Yeah, you can pull it
I'm going reckless on this
Did you
bit.
blink?
I'm going reckless on this
Reckless.
bit. Reckless. 10
Here
plus
we go.
8.
10 plus 8 is enough to hit. 18.
Here we go. Big hit, big
One
hit.
across
Let's
the
go.
shoulder. That's going to be a lot of damage. And roll another.
In fact, should I?
Don't stop the
You can roll
flow.
the damage first if you want.
I'm
Just to see if you take this guy
before I do that
down.
one, because I've got a feeling this first thing might be enough to take him out.
Fair
and
enough.
then do the next one.
Roll the damage of the regular damage that you've been rolling.
On the first one? Yeah, that
Let's
is.
go. Let's go.
There.
That's why I
Get
asked
your toe for your warhammer.
You still got my. Oh, yeah.
Get your
I need
giant
all
toe.
that. Yeah, because I'm
Do it.
extra damage. Okay. So the first one is 5 plus 5
so
for
10 points of damage to Big.
And the second one is a
He's
crit.
still up. Second one was a crit, so it's 16 plus this. So 21 plus this. 21 plus whatever's on the dice.
4, 8.
8. 29 points of damage from the crit. He is still up, but that takes him to
Okay.
110
That's a
damage.
So now,
big
He's
hit.
looking very wounded.
Do my final one.
Third one.
Come on!
13 plus 8,
Ooh.
and then damage.
Here we go, Rowan. He's on the. He's on this.
Is 7
Man.
plus 5
You're seven,
is
dog.
13.
7 plus 5 is 12, but yes. Describe these three.
I'm doing chess, and you're doing like high school, preschool edition.
Describe these 3 hits, culminating in Big's death.
Oh, poor Rowan's turning red here. Nikki, look at your boyfriend. Hold on a second. He was in a flow. He was in a rhythm. You understand? He's getting a little red from that. It's okay, Rowan. God damn it, Adam. Let the man be in a rhythm. He is in a barbarous rage.
They play out like real fast. Like imagine Thor just going.
No, Bob.
Just like.
So it's Thor this time.
It's Thor. This time.
Yeah, not Captain America.
These are real fast.
Wham! The first one hits him in the shoulder. He starts to stumble back, and before he can put his hand up to
Nikki says
stop
I've
it, the
seen
next
worse
one
from
hits
Rowan, to
him
be
square
honest.
in the jaw. He breaks a bunch of
Let me
teeth.
know if I missed the joke,
Hits him
Bob.
for the crit.
Yeah.
Starts to fall forward, and the third one, where does it finish him?
Teeth so good.
Just
Right.
Oh.
Like a throat punch.
It's seen in Judge Dredd, isn't it, where he like collapses somebody's throat.
That's right.
Okay, so what are you all drinking tonight? You have something like cozy or exciting tonight? Your beverage for Dungeons and Dragons viewing? I want to know it on YouTube. And here, if you can, just wondering. Mine is a tea tonight. I think it's a black tea. It's very good. Just
You do that.
water, says Bob.
He falls forward.
Fireball. Woo,
And
Nikki.
tall.
I hate this dream world. It's not fun anymore.
What's the dream world?
Greg. You're up.
Do we have to wake them up? What's happening?
Because we haven't spoken to them at all.
Well, we didn't get a
haven't had a
chance. So
chance.
we
They
came
didn't
in
have the
immediately
rocks at
attacking us. Like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, good old Greg's gonna want to heal Kelsey again.
Slosh,
no,
up
but I
comes
think
the
actually,
bucket.
I heal it, but even though it is slightly annoying, I'm starting to. I see value in it. You know.
Okay.
I see like
They're murdering stuff. That's
they're
not for
murdering
me
stuff,
anymore.
but here I am helping people. You know. I'm out here helping people.
Okay, yeah, good. It's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
And I like,
Our healer is healing.
yeah.
I don't know why I'm Scottish.
Yeah. And there's, you know, that means something.
It does. When she stays on her feet for longer than 6 seconds, it really
But I
makes
would
a
really
difference.
appreciate it if you just, stayed up this time. But yeah, I can see in her eyes when I, so is it D8?
Yeah.
Up you get.
2, you're doing
Oopsie
it at second level.
daisies.
7,
You're doing it at second level?
yeah.
Yep, so another one.
Oh god, sorry. Sorry, can I say?
Massive
5.
dice.
12.
12 plus 3, 15 points of healing to Kettlestein. And then bonus action for Poppy, you roll another d8.
Yep.
Oh, 8. She gets a total of 11 hit points of temporary.
Welcome back.
As do you, actually. So you got the 11 from Poppy, so it actually goes up more than his.
You got knocked over by
You
some
know,
dice.
Poppy's actually more powerful than his inspirational speech.
He healed her so hard that you're like,
And she said, "Did it happen again?"
Yeah, maybe just stay hidden.
So sorry.
Hey, it's not on you. That's not on you.
She
You
crawls
know?
over and just like hides up against
Yeah, you
nestles
just
into
hide.
the rock.
And I'm gonna go and just sort of peek over the rocks and watch.
Is she like alive again, or what?
Yeah, she's conscious again.
conscious. She's just not on her feet yet.
When I get my powers back, I swear I'll make it up to you. Bob.
Right. And meanwhile, I look back at her and go,
So this gives me an auto crit, right? If I burn these, and then I'm hidden, so I can sneak attack.
Not on an Eldritch Blast, but on
Bullshit.
a bow you could.
On a bow, I could.
Auto crit on the bow still good.
Yeah, auto crit on the bow is still good, and then because how does it? This doesn't feel complete. I get 1 extra d6, but then I'm at level what? So what?
Yeah, you're how
How do I
many
D&D,
levels
Rob?
in Rogue right now? You're level 5 in
Level
Rogue.
5 in rogue, yeah.
So you should have 3d6 extra.
Oh, okay, so
That's cool.
cool.
Yeah, it should. It doesn't say it on there, but yeah, 3d6 extra. So 4d6 with your short bow.
Yeah.
So that would be critted and maxed out if you chose to
Let's
use
do
it. All right.
Oh, here we go.
Jot down that you've used it.
And then turn those bad boys back over.
Dream world. Yeah, no idea what that means.
They're going
Kill
to
'em.
Dreamworld in the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
It's a great amusement park.
Yeah.
Hashtag not spawn.
Being
No, not fun.
not yet.
Not yet.
Dream world.
But Dreamworld.
Dreamworld.
Focus up.
Come out from behind the rock. You feel a surge of otherness, someone guiding your hand. You feel the fluidity of your hand with the bow in it, almost like there's no bones in your arm. As it whips forwards, it sort of latches on, and then the tension of the bow seems to just stay in your hand as if your hand's suckered to it. And then pulling it back, loosing, it hits directly through its mark, right through the guy's cheekbone. So it's an automatic crit, which is, what did I say, 4d6,
Yeah.
24, 24 plus 3, 27, 27 plus 4d6.
27 plus 46.
73.
Shit, dog.
wow, wait. Yeah, Bob can do damage.
When he does it right.
hits. When he hits.
So wait.
Fucking numbers.
27,
Heaps of numbers.
32, 34, 38, 42 points of damage.
Secured again.
But wait.
Wow.
So, but how does Bob f it up though?
We're all waiting for real.
Wait, so this is damage.
Oh, it's like that
we're not used to
pad
this.
versus sniper.
Yeah.
Clip,
Yeah,
the Bob's
exactly.
like, boom, yeah.
Wait,
But then the
is that-
reality of it is like,
Yeah.
boom, shit. That's himself.
Does Bob have to do a final roll to just make sure it all happens?
Just to make sure it actually happens the way he wants.
Well, no,
Keep rolling.
he failed 5 times to have this happen.
Yeah,
okay.
He
that's
gets
true.
this because he failed. All right.
Oh yeah, right.
So it hits. It doesn't take him down because he's a big sack of hit points and nothing's basically been done to him yet. But it's a huge chunk of his hit points
Yeah.
gone. That
Yeah,
was your
for
action.
real.
You've got movement and bonus.
Yeah, all right. I
And
just
then
hide.
try and hide again.
I just try and hide.
Because he knows where the arrow came from, you will have to move somewhere to hide.
Okay, sure. I move.
Jeff says, "Come over here, Bob."
Shut the f up, Jeff. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my goodness. Bob, thank you, man.
Next time it's gonna be glass.
Bless you, man. Bless you so much. I appreciate you, Bob. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's good seeing you tonight, man.
By the way, good work. I'm really proud of you, Bob.
Good having you back.
Okay. Time to turn all that bad luck into gold. Eldritch God,
Do your thing.
Bob like a mouse up in here.
Yes!
I like that Bob actually put on some serious hit points, and so did our Bob. Let's give a round of applause for both Bobs. Nice. I like the synergy. I like the synergy of that. Yes, all Bobs must unite.
Yes, crit hit. Bob's the best, Bob's the best, Bob's the best.
Oh, that's what I like to see, Bob. Your last one was a bit shit, but that was fucking stellar.
Go away.
Good work,
Go away.
mate.
To Jeff, I hate you more than anything else
yes.
I've ever experienced in my life.
Bob and
Obsessed.
Jeff back together again. Bob and Jeff. Bob and Jeff. Take that, Stone Giants.
No,
Take that,
I'm
Stone
not with
Giants.
him.
This is the
Ben
best
talking to you,
character
Jeff,
ever.
not Bob. Shut up.
It's a minor illusion that he cast.
I don't know where
That's
this
such a
irrational
good,
hatred of Jeff is.
so good.
It's literally just came from how his name is
Just
spelled.
visceral. Just the visceral hatred.
As if it's like didn't his parents name him? Or has he chosen to turn himself?
EOFPH.
Everything about
God.
Jeff. Everything about Jeff.
Because
Terrible.
you can tell he wasn't named that. Like he went to. Like,
He got it
once he was
changed.
old enough, he then went and got his name changed.
Yeah, his name was David or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what's going to be bloody cool if I name myself Jeff, but with a whole lot of extra
Variations.
Yeah, and he wears like an annoying necklace too. He's just like, oh.
A shark
Can you
necklace.
cancel this? Can you cancel the loop?
No.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Anyway, I don't know.
Move and hide.
I can move. Just I duck in behind.
You duck in
this
behind,
big
roll the
thing
stealth for me, and then Kettle Steam,
there. 9 + 9, 18.
18. All right. She is going to stand up with her half a movement. She is going to take 2 Eldritch Blasts of her own because she's down
Sure.
to cantrips now.
Damn it, these commercials. Listen, we've talked about this, and I apologize. These commercials are starting to plague everyone watching YouTube all over the world who have anti-blocking software because YouTube's outcoding the people trying to block all the ads. So I apologize. I will try and figure out a fix to this soon.
Kettlestein.
One of them will hit, one of them will miss.
Kettlestein not f***ing it up.
He takes.
Gonna get hit by a boulder soon, though.
And I don't
now
know
she's
if
got
I can revive you
thankfully.
again. Yeah.
So, similar to yours, her eyes go green, but they don't like billow out as smoke. It's like leaves and petals that kind of move from her eyes and then wisp together
So it's not as
into
cool.
plates. And then she fires them off like razor leaves, which passes him and cuts deep. And then she uses her movement that she's got left to duck behind a rock.
I just give it a thumbs up, like, nice. Good.
I like
Leaving-
this new color on
Leaving
green.
you out in the open.
Proud of you, holy shit.
He's got a purpose now. He feels like he's got.
Instead of just being a little psycho. He just couldn't handle adventuring. It was just too much. It just broke him.
You know, it was just too much too soon. It was like sending someone, like I was living with my parents and then I got sent out on my big OE experience and I was just like.
Well, you got sent off to war.
I got sent off to war.
And you just lost yourself.
Yeah, I lost
You just
myself
lost
for about
yourself.
that. Yeah.
He doesn't like the situation that he's in. He's just got
That's weird.
a toothpick sticking out of his face. He wants to get back to the real world, so he is going to turn around.
Wait,
He's going to
what?
pick up a big ass boulder.
He wants to go
and
back to
lob
the
it.
real world.
What do you mean?
He's going to lob it at the
Are we
cliff
under some
face
sort
that
of-
is cracked, and he's going to run with
Are
his
we
movement.
under some sort of spell from this woman?
We'll find out.
He takes
Don't try
off
and think about it.
off the map, but only by about 40 feet or so. So he's still within range of things if you want to keep
Can
peppering.
we-
So he just set off an avalanche?
Because we haven't necessarily
rock at the-
stopped him
at
forever.
thing.
I feel like I want to.
In at the greatest.
Can you earn enough for enough?
Yeah,
from
no,
that
it's not enough. Not enough to start the avalanche, but that was his intention. It hits and some more of the
Get
rocks.
on the horse thing and finish him off.
Difficult terrain behind him now
It's Alan
because
thinking
of
not
the
very
rocks that
good.
have fallen, but not like a full-on avalanche, which is what he was trying for.
Spell. I don't know.
Bardun, you're up.
Yeah, that spell's gonna be good for him. I don't like him retreating. I want him gone now.
Yeah.
actually.
Does he count as a monster if I do Charm Monster? Charm Monster.
Jam Monster, he's got the range for it.
No, I don't.
Because you hit up here.
Yeah, no.
He's all the way down there.
I mean, even if I
range
was down here, I wouldn't have range.
Yeah, Jam Monster, you got to be close, unfortunately.
It's the charm.
Hey, give it a shot anyway, man. See what happens.
Maybe Rob will let it happen.
Yeah.
It's like Charles Monster.
Roll a percentage check on a 1%,
What's that
maybe I'll allow it.
distance? Oh, that'll be over 240. That's easy over 240.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Djeoph comes to save the day again. So I down from there, and he comes out from a rock over here.
Recasting it?
Yeah, I'm recasting it, so it'll be a new one because I can't move it that far.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he goes, "Stop right there, mate. I'm gonna take you down."
Such an arrogant prick.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
God.
roll a wild search.
This ain't gonna go well for Jeff.
I just imagine him with like frosted tips.
Nine, you
and,
fine.
like,
Sit up.
For some reason, yeah.
I think.
it's like the Guy Fieri. of
And he looks over to all us and goes,
Fieri.
"Don't worry, lads. I've got this."
Why do you even care what we think? You're an illusion.
And I'm going to remember that this is actually Baradun.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spit in your food at some point.
You've got a bonus in movement left.
I'm just gonna see if I disappear again.
Alrighty.
Yep. Bye.
Every time. Damn, blink ring.
There's always 11 as well.
Yeah. It's primarily been 11.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Bodger, you're up.
Okay, if I want to try and
I love that
Help Jeff
Baradun is like genuinely getting quite powerful now, and he's like getting his arrogance back, and he's like, look, I can blink, I can fire things.
I want to throw my hand. Is there a way I can try and restrain him? So the distance there is what are we? Is it? That's 40.
He's about 80 feet away, give
So
or
I can't get in a throw, but I could. I want to try and do
You
some
could
way.
move though.
I want to move 40. What's 40?
If you go as the crow flies, you're getting down some difficult terrain. Acrobatics check, otherwise fall prone.
About there.
Acrobatics check.
Oh, acrobatics. 14 plus 7.
Yeah, you're fine. You managed to jump down the cliff face, pick and choose your foothold so you don't fall. You get
Can I try some sort of thing where I get some rope?
Oh, me neither, Bob. When that came out, I was super excited
and
about it.
try
I
and
totally
make a
want to watch
makeshift,
it.
like
Around
trip
Like
them
a
up.
bolus?
88.
Yeah.
If you'd have like prepared that at some point, then I'd allow you to use it as an action. But like as your 6-second action on your turn, which is the same as like hitting somebody, you get some rope out, make some kind of a bolus, throw it, and then no, it's not going to happen. Look, I concede that might have been seen as a bit of a limit on the player's creativity. Just allow him to do it. If Roland can run in here and tie a rope to his hammer and then throw it off screen in the course of 6 seconds, I'll allow it. Go! 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's why an action is not enough time for tying off a rope. Sorry, guys.
That's bullshit.
Sorry, mate. But that gives you something to do as your downtime. Maybe you've got an idea of, maybe I can make a bolus so that in the future...
I'm just going to check. Do I have a javelin?
Is it a bolus? I'm doubting myself now.
I have no idea.
A bowler. Bowler.
Belt.
That's a hat.
So
that's a person who likes to go to the lens. And
So one thing I want to make, because this has happened a couple of times now, I want to make in my downtime some sort of, what are they called?
Tripping
things.
A boat.
to stop
like in
people.
Star Wars, 88.
Yeah, basically. But I can't finish him off on a hammer throw, so
I doubt he'll be back. I think we've taught him a lesson. Maybe let's just yell out and
You're
don't
the
come
only
back.
one who actually heard what he said, which is, I hate the dream world now, I want to go home.
Yeah.
okay.
So shout out, don't come back. Also watch the dream world.
And Giant,
Also-
I'm like, don't ever come back here. I'll fuck you up.
All right, your action is going to be to intimidate then. Roll intimidation.
Somehow rolls a 1. This guy who's already running away isn't intimidated by the guy. Like,
14 plus 5.
Nice. You got 5 in intimidation. Nice.
Yeah.
19. That's a very intimidating. You shout something in Giant. The rest of you just hear him shouting something. And the Giant's like,
oh no.
I have a feeling they're like kids.
Yeah.
Like 8-year-olds. We just killed like an 8-year-old.
not exactly. They were like adolescents.
And then I come here and I get a toe or whatever
All right.
immediately. Just
End of combat. That guy is not going to stop for that tiny little guy. He just like bats at him on the
So
way past.
Jeff comes back, or Baradun makes Jeff comes back, and he goes, everyone, come on in, come on in.
Stabbed Jeff in the
I definitely don't want to.
I stabbed Jeff in the face.
Look, I know that I'm an
Over and your
illusion.
knife goes through his, your knife goes through his face.
We have that really, the emotional moment at the end of the film after the climax, and Jeff goes,
roll to ignore.
guys, I know that I might only be an illusion, but this has been some of the best times in my life.
Yeah, but none of that matters because you're not a real thing.
The friendship bond that the 5 of us have made.
It means nothing though.
If you can make Baradun drop concentration, the illusion will go away.
I really arrow. Hey, I'm still. there. Behind the rock.
All right, that was hard, but we got through it. We got through it as a team.
Good work, boys. Can Jeff and the boys. We got Greg.
No,
we
no,
got
no,
Bodger.
I'm
We
gonna
got
kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Bob.
I'm gonna kill him. Sir.
Mate, you can't kill me. I'm a fucking illusion.
No.
But let's have some brewskis. We fucking killed the stone giant. Let's do some
No,
brewskis,
shut up.
lads.
We all hate you. We hate you. We hate everything about you. We hate the very essence of what you are, Djeoph.
Damn.
Was that too much?
You're hurt his feelings.
Don't care.
I think Djeoph is dejected.
Great.
Guys, I know that I'm only an illusion, but this is the best time of my life.
I fiercely try.
I don't think there's gonna ever be a moment where they feel like they're gonna like Jeff. For a moment, I thought Rome was gonna be that way. Bodger was gonna be that way with Kettle Steam. You know, just never liking Kettle Steam, but then Kettle Steam's really stepping up.
Ignore.
I just rolled.
Greg, how are you, mate? How are you, mate?
Stab.
You're doing good.
Right.
I'm doing good.
It's a good spell to learn with Jeff around Dispel.
As they ignore Jeff.
I'm glad you're here.
Okay, so Jeff goes quiet, and a little tear rolls down his cheek, and he just.
But it's not real. It's not real.
A tear rolls
Jeffy and
down
the
Jeff's
boys
cheek.
I
is
stab the
It's a
tear.
new
And he
sitcom.
fades from existence
I stab
as a
it.
tear rolls down
I
his cheek.
stab
I feel
the tear.
nothing. I feel
I lick the tear and I go,
While he was
Taste
being
the sand,
ignored,
Michael.
just to give you a moment, give him the stage for the last 5 seconds.
He was thinking.
I hear like a
finally
French
got it.
horn on that Daft, you know?
But he doesn't think he's not.
and I stab him in his face and I lick his tears, even though they're not real. And I go, yummy imaginary Jeff
And the
tears.
tale known as Jeff ends.
Good. Fucking about
Tale
time.
known as Jeff ends.
Djeoph, brother.
Man, I hope he never comes back.
Okay.
Is that
Oh, he's coming back.
Is that telling me you're hacking bits off of this guy?
He is going to come back now.
Which bits are you chopping?
Can it be any part?
Jeff, no!
Oh, you burdened. I never probably got to meet Jeff.
I heard so many good things
jumping
about him.
Testicle.
I knew when you asked me with a particular look on your face, can it be any part? I was like, he's going for his genitals.
Just a big old giant.
He's literally in the model phase.
Pull all of his clothing up, get in there, and
And then everyone's looking at me. I'm
form a
like,
castration.
what are you looking at?
Really? You could have chosen any body part and you're taking a nut.
This is another moment for me of just going like, this is my team. Like,
Whoa, there we go. He's dead.
Oh, yeah, okay, Bodger, you can cut off its toe or whatever you
Can't look.
Wait.
Whoa! Ow!
That was a child.
Don't take his testicles.
His toes would have been fine. And now what are you doing? What are you doing? It feels like vaguely offensive.
I think we'll get away with it, but it's a little bit offensive.
It makes me uncomfortable.
I'm not happy with this. I am not happy with how any of this is played out.
So many alternatives. I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, it will matter. It matters. What we do kind of matters.
So dirty. You know? That's me saying that's me.
Yeah.
It is.
so you see Barry on the ground going, Jeff, no! You've been trying to stab and drink Jeff's tears, like imaginary Jeff tears. I guess like yours is a little bit okay. Like you're missing your imaginary friend essentially. But you're cutting off a giant
Bob's
testicle.
licking Jeff's tears.
You hear from not too
Bodger's
far behind
sawing
you.
off
Only a
testicles.
few more days.
Yeah, it's Candlestick. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't a threat. No, surely not.
And I've summoned what's it?
Maddie.
I
All right,
officially.
mate, how's it going? We just killed some giants. Go have a feast if you want. Well, they were massive. I didn't think. Anyway.
Are you gonna do your thing?
Where do I add this new attack? I've got one extra attack
Your turn.
now.
Oh no, he's got to be dead. I mean, he's got to be alive. Like, I got to kill him.
Right, it's not
one
as
extra
satisfying.
attack now.
Wait.
Yes, so you grab it next time you have a short rest.
Alright.
You're going to be able to do so, so I will do it now just for argument's sake.
Plus
the
6.
hammer, you attune to it. You hold the testicle to the head of the hammer.
Testicle.
You rub the testicle.
We definitely.
I remember you rubbing the toes against your face.
Yep.
And
So now for props for green screen, we need a giant testicle.
Got that hammer?
Oh, no.
Right, that right there is a giant's testicle, which I am now going to use to attune to my hammer.
Put it on the rooms and it is a tuning to my hammer that's rightfully mine. It doesn't belong to my brother, it belongs to me.
You're a testicle on the. Why do I have to make these sentences work?
Yeah.
On the head of the hammer, you see some of the runes lighting up.
on the head. Yep.
Yeah. The second of the 3 runes on top lights up, and the giant's testicle disappears into the hammer. You feel more powerful. You feel invigorated.
Why does he have a testicle?
The hammer of the testicle.
And now your warhammer is a +2 warhammer.
So where do I put that number?
It increases this one by 1 and this damage by 1.
That is so funny.
Plus 6.
It's now +9
So +9 plus
9
my
hit
God.
and +6 to the
How
damage.
big is the stone giant?
Oh god, that is probably the funniest thing
Stone
that's
giants are
ever
about
happened
18
on
feet
this.
tall, so about 3 times the
Shit.
size of people.
like that?
So three
Oh
times
my
the size of a
God.
finger.
I take a finger.
All right. Yeah, about that by about that.
Cool.
And yeah, I just
You
let
chop off one
what's
of his
it loose
fingers,
on it.
and what's it is
go for it,
diving
mate.
in and out like a dolphin.
Now,
I'm
what,
not-
I just end
I'm
up popping
not-
and I just pat her head.
I'm
like,
not okay.
So there's no cave
Oh, shit,
nearby
that was
that they
great.
may have been inhabiting that we should loot or
my
check
God.
out what the dream world deal is. Should try and ask this dad.
I will always just keep putting stuff into the world. You can choose which paths to follow and which
I
not.
feel like now that we're not in too much danger, we should hopefully have a look around for
Batman, follow that guy.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
follow the guy who's
darkness on
running.
yourself and just kind of like look where he's going.
Yeah, I don't really need to darkness myself. I don't. Oh, I can only polymorph once a day. I mean, I could darkness myself and then fly.
It's near there somewhere in the world. Surely.
Yeah, that's how it works.
It would be great. It would be great to find out A, what the dream world deal is, and B, if there's some loot.
If I die, I'm going to be very annoyed.
I'm sure.
All right, I cast darkness on myself.
You're so
I feel
easily
like-
persuaded.
It's not like I'm asking you to jump out a window or something, Ben.
We wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that.
We respect you too much.
Yeah. We
Come on, go on.
I like the whole time Alan, Ben, and Adam are talking about this, that Rowan is furiously punching numbers into his calculator from his testicle upgrade. Oh god. Rowan's
Bob. We love Bob.
Do you though? Do you?
Jeff loves Bob.
Oh,
You know.
even the mention of his name makes my blood boil. My eyes go black.
Okay, so
I make myself. I give myself darkness so I can fly, and then staying a healthy, safe distance.
long
away
distance
from him.
back, make a perception check to see if you can find him catching up to him because he's been running for some time now.
19.
He's still running the numbers on the the amount of focus that Rowan has right now in this calculator. It is great. Maddie. This has got to be bar none the funniest thing that's ever happened yet on this adventure. Oh. Gotta give Rob gotta give props. Rob understands Rowan loves 3 things: gold, doing more damage, and gambling. Right.
Plus 5.
Takes you about 5 minutes of
Oh my
flying to
God.
sort of track him down, but he's like
Oh my
running down
God.
valleys. He's like still not
I'm just
stopped.
I'm dead.
He's kind of crying and just he doesn't like his situation. After another like 3 minutes of following him, he turns abruptly off into a huge fissure in the rock face and into a cave.
Right.
You can duck down and follow him in.
Wait, so what are we going to do? We're going to go there and like...
No, I don't follow him. I kind of get. I see as far as I can if I can see anything,
You
but I'm not.
get down
going in or
there and
anything.
see that it is pitch black in there. You have magical darkness, so you can see a little further than people without that dark vision would be able to. But you can see it's not worked stone. It's just a deep cave that just keeps going until it's out of sight.
Okay,
I feel like
sweet.
this
And
is...
he has gone out of sight.
Okay, I fly back and I go, he just disappeared into a pitch black cave. It's a big fissure in the rock. So, what do I do?
You
Off we go then.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I would assume.
Yeah, I'm the opposite.
There's probably a portal down the end of it, and he's gone back to Dream World Homeland.
All right, teams. We happy? Shall we go back
Let's
to?
head back to
I think we quit while we were ahead.
I concur.
We don't chase the giant.
Head back to England.
And we head back.
Well done. You managed to definitively prevent the giants from wanting to come back. That's one way to do it. The other way that I'd baked in was that if you'd had managed to talk to them, you'd have found out that they were just playing games and they didn't really realise that anything they're doing is real in this dream world.
This is what Jess was saying in the YouTube comments. Jess was actually, I didn't realize at the time, but was actually spoiling it. But it's okay, Jess. I like your fun facts. Jess puts fun facts in the YouTube comments on some of these episodes, and said earlier, and we said this on one of the highlights, that all they had to do was like go up there and talk to them. But Rowan was in such a murderous rage and wanted to upgrade the hammer that he just, that's all that mattered to Bodger at the time, So it is kind of funny that they've literally talked to everybody that they probably could have fought with and easily won. And then when it was time to actually, talk with somebody and end things easily, it was the giants. Ironically, they went after to attack them first, which is great. So
and they would have challenged you to a throwing competition. If you could throw further than them, then they would have left.
I've still got it.
Or you could just murder them and take their balls.
Don't worry.
You could just murder them and take their balls.
One.
Yeah.
And to be fair, we
child.
had the intention of talking, but they just kept hiffing rocks at us.
Hiffing rocks at us, mate.
Yeah.
Don't you look at me with judgment.
I don't need the
You've
fingers.
got judgment.
I'm not even looking at you.
And yes, I don't know if you picked up on it, but I don't know if you picked up on it from them talking to each other, but they were called Big and Tall.
Yeah.
B-Y.
Oh, I got the joke now, Bob.
G and T-A-W-L.
Oh, God. I'm glad we killed them.
Just any name variations, or you just you're out to get them. Shall we
what
head
was
back?
the dreamland? Like, so...
You don't know yet. If you want to know more about that, you're going to have to look into giant lore.
Shall we head back to Endlin?
Yeah,
and see what's happening with the troop? We may have missed Romeo and
they may have left already.
Maglubiet.
He's just rolling down the valley.
He's in a valley.
Oh yeah, that's
rolling into anything.
There, so
Okay, let's expand upon this, and I'll put this in the description here because I was curious about the lore. And it does say, stone giants are reclusive, quiet, and peaceful as long as they have left alone. Their granite skin, blah blah blah, sunken eyes, blah blah blah. They are private creatures hiding their lives and art away from the world. Hold on, we're gonna find this real quick. Hold on 1 second. Find Dream World. Now I'm like super into this. Dream. There is no Dream World. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, dreamers under the sky. Here we go. Stone giants view the world outside their underground homes as a realm of dreams where nothing is entirely true or real. They behave in the surface world the way humanoids might behave in their own dreams. Wow. Making little account for their actions and never fully trusting what they see or hear. A promise made above ground need not be kept. Insults can be made without apology. Killing prey or sentient beings is no cause for guilt in the dreaming world beneath the sky. That's insanity. I'm going to put this link down there for those interested. This is great. I'm going to save this and put this in the description. I love this. I did not know that about stone giants.
We're like, okay.
He's like Swiss cheese at this point because all of the what's it.
We are learning.
I know we know you're the strong one.
Yeah. I mean,
Kettlestein comes up to you and says, "Well done." I mean that.
Oh yeah. You too.
Whoa.
Oh. Wow.
There's still just this
He's saying the words, but yeah,
it's almost worse.
Yeah. No, like I feel
dishonest.
like it's a step in the right direction. I'm going to him.
So, you start heading back to Enderlin?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's going to take the rest of this day. You make your way back, easy enough to follow.
We make our way back in time to watch.
Wait, was there anything else before you get back? It was just this, right? It was just the.
Started to think like a D&D player, like.
Yeah.
Wait, this is the usual point when you completely forget something.
It's whenever Rob's just like, so.
Do you do a thing?
I mean, loot the corpse.
You look at his body. He's not anything of worth except for what you've already got.
The testicle.
Except for his testicle.
The testicle that you just osmosised into your hammer to make it a hammer of testicles.
All she asked us to do was to make her go and stop her from the boulders.
Yes.
Which we've done.
She said if you can do that, she'll leave.
Right.
Okay. Let's head on back.
You head on back.
Waving.
Suckers! Alright, so you make it.
Do we make it back in time for one more show?
Can we get a star? No, a page fold.
Page fold
transition.
Page fold transition.
And now
as you're now back at the theatre, approaching in the darkness. It's taking you all day to get back. What a
Jesus Christ!
why do I even bother?
Why do you even bother?
You make it back.
Not disturb my cards.
You make it back to the theatre. And just as you're arriving at the front door, the doorman pops into place and says,
"Holy shit!
Hello! Are you here for tonight's show? Romeo and Maglubiet?
Yes!
Oh, it's you guys! Hey. Welcome back!
And we come on in.
Come on in!
It's good to be here.
Tickets at the box office.
And I just
unless you're part of it.
We're part of the troupe.
Are you performing tonight?
We're part of the troupe, so we'll.
Oh. If you want to watch the performance, you will have to buy tickets.
We don't need to lie anymore. Like we can.
I don't want to buy tickets.
How much is a ticket?
2 silver.
Fine.
No, this is buy tickets. This is.
Well, you know who we are. Do you know who we are?
I do.
Yeah, so you know we're working for and we're doing things for, and like she should just
Correct. But if you wish to watch the performance, you have to buy a ticket.
Here's 10 silver.
I don't take the money. You'll have to go to the box office.
You want to stop over to the box office and slap 10 silver on there.
It pops down in the box office.
I genuinely have to watch. They can only pay 8 silver.
Let's
be more economical here, Adam.
You pay for kettle steam. How nice of you.
I don't even need to break a gold.
He puts his hand down below the thing and just goes this for a bit, and then his hand comes back up and there's 5 tickets just in his hand. Slaps them down on the desk. Enjoy the show!
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a real tearjerker.
And we head to hopefully Enderlin's in a box. Cheers.
Oh, that's a little personal.
And as you enter the curtains behind her, she without turning says, "You will be expecting your reward."
Yes, we.
Correct.
What?
Correct.
Yes,
correct.
Yes, please.
I will be leaving first thing in the morning after the show.
And where are you going? Out of interest.
There are many possibilities of where I will end up.
Okay.
But our paths will cross again.
Oh, good.
Can I just say I love the way you speak? You've got a rich voice. Beautiful.
What?
Thank you.
I'm being facetious.
Random quick question. You don't happen to know what the dream world, Dreamland is, or the real world of the Stone Giants, do you?
That is in the past now, and no interest of mine.
Oh. Do you know what the dream world is in the future?
You don't have another just random question off the top of my head. You don't have remove curse, do you?
Oh, good point.
If you want something else from me, I will get something else from you.
I give you some gold or something?
Leave it.
Give you some gold?
So, have you...
I would rather one of your futures.
No, maybe not. That is fine.
That's weird.
Don't worry about it.
Let's just watch the play.
Are we so
weird.
It's all good to lift the spell so we can,
I will always be a woman of my word.
Great. Will we? Or you are a woman of your word.
The play is about to begin.
Wait, she lives in the future. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
So spell
It's dark.
But the
Right, my funny word. See you guys.
You leave the box, head back downstairs. You leave. You're out in the mountain range. You can walk down the mountain on your own if you wish.
For 3 months.
Let's see if you survive
See ya.
the journey.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Bodger.
I'm off back home.
Just immediately.
So sorry, I missed. So spell lifted, and we're gonna enjoy the show.
Not necessarily quite yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
She says she's going to go in the mornings.
Right. Okay.
So let's watch the show.
Yeah.
Not right now. Definitely don't talk about it right now. Man, Kenneth really sucks. He does.
So it's not just me?
It's not just you, Kenneth really sucks. One thing I will say about this play, long. Oh yeah, long, very long.
Not in a good way.
Oh, shut up. Stop talking, Bob. Shut up.
Talking.
Shut up. What do you want? Stop sniffing the bad guy.
Sorry. She smelled kind of funky. I
If we can hear you, she can hear you.
No, she can. No, she can hear me.
Oh, what's he doing? Kenneth, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Damn
hey,
it,
Kenneth,
Kenneth.
you ever seen a human before? God, it's so long this time. I'm really enjoying this, Chris. Hey, that guy.
Between the acts, as we know, Billy the Shakespeare likes to make several act plays.
Yeah, and loves dragging it out.
Between after
Yeah.
the first act, she looks to you, Barradoon.
She does.
Yep. Her head sort of turns to you, and you see the veil. You're close enough now, sitting sort of around her. You can kind of see through the mesh of her veil and see that her face seems to be skeletal. Which would match with her very gaunt.
I also noticed she has a little
skeletal
man
hands.
standing in front
Does
of
indeed.
chest.
You notice at this point that she has, from where her hands come out to like clap and things, you can see that it, much like theatre curtains, her robes part as her other hands come out to clap after each act, and you can kind of get glimpses in. And inside her torso is a tiny little stage with some mannequins dancing.
Oh. Wow.
She does, you know.
That's weird. You're weird.
Perception check. Hags are weird.
Hags are weird.
She turns to you and says, I almost forgot her voice.
Pity the Etin.
I'm just going to say it because this is hard to say the entire thing in this voice. She says, pity the Etin who envies his brother, who decapitates him to take his place, only to realize there is another, a familiar head with an unwelcome face.
What?
Say it again.
It's like Elden Ring.
Say it again. Pity the Etin who
envies his brother,
Cryptic does the
who
cryptic
decapitates him to take his place, only to realize there is another, a familiar head with an unwelcome face.
Bodger takes the letter and remembers that.
Remembers
Bob
that
commits
with
that
the brain
exactly to
training.
memory.
Wow.
The Lumosity. Have you sponsored us yet, Lumosity?
Yeah, come on, Lumosity, come on.
Come on.
Hurry up, mate.
What are you doing? You're not watching the play?
Oh, I'm doing my daily brain training at Lumosity.
Oh, Loom what?
Lumosity.
Oh. Are we like sponsored by them?
No, nope. But apparently they sponsor people.
Do they?
I know. But the reason I'm doing it is because just to help me remember things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, when the hag lady is saying stuff, I want to just be able to retain it.
You just write it down like Barradoon.
No, I'd prefer to just go, my character remembers that. I remember that.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Is it working?
Yep.
Great.
I remember that.
Great. Good. So showing promise.
Yeah.
Correct. Remembers all of that. And then Act 2 begins. And the performers are doing a very good job. You're a little bit, when you see Kenneth on the stage, you're a little bit like, I could have done a better job than that.
You can just see he just kind of has to look where his marks are.
He's chewing the scenery a bit.
Yeah,
he's emoting a lot.
But I try and be happy for him.
But deep down, you know you could have done a way
better job. Yeah,
it's kind of just let the whole thing down.
Like just because there's a lot I can see the supporting actors and stuff doing like giving it their all, and he's just not delivering. It's crazy that he got the lead role. It's fucking nuts.
The longer it goes, the more bothered Greg becomes.
At first, Greg felt like,
why Kenneth? Why Kenneth?
You've got Lawrence right there.
Lawrence is right there.
Right there. They're starting to try and wean Lawrence out because he's getting on a bit in age. So you don't really suit the role of a young
But
stud
Kenneth
anymore.
isn't a spring chicken either. He's been around for a while. He's not going to get any better.
At the end of the second act,
Just by the end of it, you're just annoyed.
at the end of the second act, she turns to you, Roger, and says,
Look to the east. Watch for danger. The third is approaching.
The third?
What?
Third what? Cheerio. It's been a pleasure.
Hey, that's us. You speak Sylvan, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah. Is your name really Baradoon and the Dickheads?
Okay. I don't want to be spoiled. Listen, thank you everybody for watching. If you're on YouTube, like and share, and we will keep this going. Remember, we're raising enough money so that we can actually stream Wednesday nights, have Dungeons and Dragons. Go over to my Patreon page, become a patron. Link down in the description below. If you're watching on Twitch, all the links are down there. Thank you for watching tonight. Have a good one. Can't wait for more. Peace out.